Alright, let's get going. Just need to get my mobile out, and I'm good. Alright. I believe what we're going to do is we're going to take the Garrison out. Yep. Everything's ready for attack on the Grey Garrison. Yep. Time to attack. Which place? I don't think there's anything I still need to do, right? Burning City. Yep. Discuss the attack. Gather allies. Yep. The clerics, the fieflings, the knights of the flaming lance. Be prepared. Yes, we could Defender's Heart. Visit. Can't do that. We can't do that. More than nothing. Can't do that. Can't do that. And yep, can't do that. So yep, we're going to do the attack. We expected the demons to attack the Defender's Heart. We sharpened our swords and prepared for the worst, but nothing happened. Seemed like this demons simply couldn't overnight its attack in time. We've been even slightly slower off the mark, which I would have, and that's all down to you. So I'm going to share some of the surplus resources that we managed to save. So we got a heavy flail weakness, a bunch of potions to cure light wounds, moderate wounds, a scroll of heroism, haste, and 500 gold coins. Now to battle. We also got to level up. Okay. We're taking Lan. I like Lan. Wolfshift is our fiefling. I want to try the new guy. Let's see notifications. Alright, let me just clear that. Oh, thank you for the subscription, Crown. 14 months in a row. Has it really been that long already? Let's see. Nenio and probably Sela. I just don't like these two. And between Ember and New Guy, I'm leaning to the New Guy. I mean, Lion is just amazing. He just clears so much combat. Wolfshift is our rogue. He can, disarm traps, open locks. New Guy's really fun. Sela is a great character, and Nenio's I find fun. Yeah, because I don't think I need to bring them into the Great Garrison for anything. Alright. Oh, we're moving on automatically. Okay, I wonder if I can do the level up before anything else. I'm going to sneakily do my level up. Alright, I am level 5. What does level 5 mean? I get to pick a feat. I get to summon Nature's Ally 3, which means I can summon 1d3 natural giant frogs, or 1d4 1 natural mites, a natural leopard. I can get feats. Yep, I get feats. Technically, I have a magical tail. Lore Master. The bard becomes master of lore and can take a 10 on any knowledge or lore check skill that he has ranks in. Bard can choose not to take 10 and can instead roll normally. I also inspire ferocity. Alright. So I get to pick, of course, my skills. Persuasion and the lore stuff, naturally. And yeah, just because I'm probably going to be our skill person. Nenio is more Arcana than me, and more World. Though I'm the highest when it comes to nature lore and religion lore. And I'm God. Oh God, Len and Holbrick both have a -1 to Why does Wolfjiff have only a +0 to persuasion? Isn't he a rogue? Sela has a +8, which makes sense because Sela is really friendly to people. God, some of these are scary. Alright, so for feats. I could brew potions. I could take another rank in magical tail, which gives me more spells. So it would be the second time taking it. So it would be, I would get a few spells of sleep, which would not be too bad. And now some spells. I can choose one spell. Honestly, summon monster 2. Just I can summon extra planar wolf or 1d3 extra planar dogs. You know, just the more animals and things I can summon, because it will just make me that much better. Wait a second. Aspect of the Where did I get aspect of the bear from? What? Did I suddenly click something? No, I have it. When did I get this? Unless that's someone else, maybe? Interesting. Okay. Yep. Alright. Now, Lan is... This is where I go for the technical things instead of the attack right away, because I gotta level up. He gets a free feat, and he gets key arrows, which are... Ooh. Which is beautiful. Your skills are going to be athletics, mobility, and perception. Easy. He easily has the best perception. Olbrick comes close, though. Mobility, Wolfjiff and Olbrick, okay. Olbrick has same athletics. Your feet. You are the weird one. Because I don't know what to do. Honestly, I think we give you something. I think back to back, we're really good. Our blind fighting will actually be really good for you. Hello, Jesus. Wolfjiff. Alright. Yours is easy. Trickery, stealth, perception, use magical device, and mobility. Easy. For a feat for you, we're going to take arcane armor training. Easy. Now for spells, I think a good spell for you... Oh! Thank you for the subscription. What would be a good spell for you, Wolfjiff? Let's give you Acid Arrow. Actually, no. Let's give you Blur and Acid Arrow. Now for the big guy, I know nothing about you. But you're getting athletics, mobility, lore, nature, perception. You get a feat. Yeah, extended aspects are awesome. And Nenio. Knowledge app is your usual go-to and use magical device. Your feat is going to be arcane armor training. Your spells are going to be displacement and fireball. And see that. Last not but least. You're getting knowledge world, lore religion, persuasion. You're going to give selective channel. Ooh. I'm going to give you animal companion. I'm going to give you a horse, Sela. Oh. Wait a second, there's aggressors. Companions of the most vicious nature are often called aggressors. Bleeding strike, power attack. Bully. Bigger than another of its kind. Bully uses use of winning fights and displays dominance for his choice of mate. Territory or other privileges. Bulwark. Companions with a sturdy skin who can endure incredible amounts of suffering called bulwarks. Daredevil. Death touch. Racer. Wrecker. Which is amazing. I think she would get the Daredevil. Alright, and it gets skills. Oh boy. Athletics and mobility, honestly. Sounds like what you want for a horse. And its feet. Yeah, give it armor proficiency, light barding, so it can wear some armor. The name of the horse. And hey, I can pick a birthday for it. Do I want to play it into character of her? Like I feel like a part of her wants to prank the party and would call it like Natsuki. You know what? Artemis. And we're gonna make your birth date 420. It's what they would have wanted. See, that's a face that knows its birthday is 420. Can you get like on your horse, Sela?
A bright future awaits us.
Awesome. Beautiful, even. Alright. God, this is beautiful. Okay. Hope this ritual works. It has to. There's no room for error. It worked. Praise Yumude. Now it's the demon's turn to suffer. Oh, that's secret passage. Okay. Don't know which way's the way to go. Okay, so that's the first floor of the Great Garrison. Before we go there, we're gonna...
Can't hide this from my eyes.
How do you disarm it then? Oh, there it is.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Anything in here worth taking?
This is my kind of work.
We just stole a cider. Beautiful. Ooh, what is this? Scabbard of Hurling's sword. Ask Irabeth how the scabbard for her family's sword ended up in the smuggler's cache. Share the cider. Celia would share the cider. Just saying. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Telling your riff like, yeah, how'd your sword get in the... Oh. We're immediately in a fight. Greers are here. Kill them all. How about my guy? You die
Cover
first.
me, all right?
The inheritor, guide my blade.
I got this. This will be the stuff of legend. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay, we got a Scroll Summon Monster, Scroll Doom. Got a bunch of scrolls. Bunch of trout. Door is locked by some unusual magical means. There's no lock to be seen. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Can no one grab that? I guess not. Dude is up there. Weird, but okay. Can we go? That's the basement. We're not going to the basement. Second floor. Sleep, unholy demon. Fine, close your eyes and rest divine. Putting them to sleep. Good job, Desna.
This is my kind of work.
Ooh, what is in here? Some more scrolls. More scrolls. Okay, let me see this. My lady, carried by southern siege by demons. They first went to the city and perpetrated a massacre. Pay no heed to the wardstone. The heritage is dead, the city defenders perish, and our fortifications falling one by one. Send reinforcements as soon as possible, or within days will be, Can we just, like, kill these? I know we put them to sleep, but, like, let's just get rid of them, right?
Won't survive me. Here comes trouble.
Let's make sure they don't come back, you know? For cameras, for the queen. They got it. Don't you guys worry.
I can handle it.
Oh,
Clawing time.
Can we retreat already? Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
The light take you!
They don't know how fragile they are.
Mind over muscle.
Damn you! Endure this!
Distract them from me.
Into the fray!
This will be the stuff of legend.
Staunton, there you are, my little pet. Don't come near me. Get back. No need to be so rude, my love. Let's leave this place so we can have some privacy. Can't believe they kidnapped one of our people.
Can't make the demons wait. Can't hide from me.
Okay, so we can't go through there, so we have to go through the first floor again. Oh, I remember this. This is where...
They better start running. Did we find trouble? No, they did.
Time to share your treasures.
Make every strike count.
The inheritor! Guide my blade!
Clawing time.
You should have listened to reason. I'll eat your cadaver.
Are you still here?
Cover me, all right?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh, I didn't even see
The
them.
light take you!
Wait, where's the last guy? Oh.
This will be the stuff of legend.
You're irrelevant.
Oh, thank you for the spell. Is there anything here to loot? No. Okay. We're gonna clear this out all point by point. Oop. Praise Demon Day. Thank you for gracing your faithful servants with this visitation. My lady, I love you like nothing, no one else. Several nights reveling you before the succubus, who's wearing nothing but a smirk. With melodramatic flair, the demon sweeps a clawed hand over the heads of the knights and gives a mocking blessing. I love you, my children, all of you together and each one separately. Guys, I must confess this shameful sin. My thoughts about you, they are impure. Forgive me for my blasphemous words and base thoughts. I can't help it, you're the most desirable of all women. No other goddess comes close to your beauty. Next to you, Serene is a dull lamp, is shelling dust beneath your feet. Will you forgive me for loving you? Not only in the way a true believer should love his deity? I forgive you, my knight. I forgive you and I accept your love. But I see that you cannot forgive yourself. Your flesh craves punishment, so punish yourself, wash away your sin with blood, and earn my love, divine and the carnal. With trembling hands, the knight brings his blade to his face. These eyes, which gaze upon you with lustful intent, take them, my gods. The knight cuts out his eyes with a muffled moan, holds the two bloody lumps out to the succubus. I accept your gift. The succubus gently takes the eyeballs and trails them over her stomach and decorating her skin with scarlet patterns. Then she brings them to her mouth and chews them with relish. Red saliva dribbles over her lips and chins. Now, my knights, I want you to lick every— Wait, who's this? Blasphemous, come here to disturb our sacrament? The succubus points at you, and the knights, who still have eyes, immediately turn in your direction. Sierra's face turns gray and she grips her weapon tighter. Sacrilege. She's making a mockery of what is most noble and good in us. Is this some kind of holy sacrament for you, beast? Playing with other people's minds? Mocking their faith? Come a little closer. I'll give you a blessing you won't forgive. You won't forget. Yeah, you know what? Use a spell of magic. Snap out of it. You've been bewitched. The blind knight recoils in horror. He opens and closes his mouth, lost words, and brings his fingers up to his empty eye sockets. What did you do to me? Give me back my eyes. My faithful children, annihilate the heretics. Technicus meets your gaze, her blood-stained lips stretching to a sweet smile. Really going to raise your weapon against me? I'm Imide, after all. Ha! Don't listen to her. Don't give in. Remember how you scared the crap out of that demon in the shield maze? This beast is nothing compared to that one. For a brief moment, the demon's wanton features transform into the goddess' radiant visage. The illusion immediately dissipates. The succubus spell didn't work. Scowling, she enters the fray. Yeah, everyone, just target her.
Why not both?
You won't survive me.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Better start running.
Into the fray.
Guess we have to take him out.
Distract them from me.
Endure this.
The last one is that.
Mind over muscle.
Wait a sec. Okay. Scepter and over the house of idle monarchs. Legalize leisure for everyone. Okay, so I think this is for this puzzle here. My hand feels stiff. Alright, so I mentioned the Organ Scepter, so it's probably that top one right there. So hidden little garrison. We can steal some weapons. What kind of flail? Wait, what kind of flail was that? Light burst. Actually, we should start looking at all of our characters get like a magical weapon of some sort. Wolfdrift, you have knives, but can you use like sickles? Unknown key for the qualities. I don't know what that means, okay? Interesting. It's a bugged weapon, the sickle of falter. Interesting. Can use a quarterstaff. Can use a heavy mace of fire. But I don't know if yours have to be like... You just use your fists. Because you're like a druid. You can use the quarterstaff. Oh wow, you have other stuff. Swarmbane claps. Oh wow, okay. You know, he does a lot of damage with unarmed attacks. Never mind. Hide armor +1, cloak resistance, radiant protection, build giant strength. You don't really need anything. And we need to get you something better. And the marching terror is just great. More basic weapons, more basic weapons, more basic weapons. Cold iron fashion. Leather barding, which can be used for the horse. Can we see? How can we see the horse? In all seriousness, how can we see the horse? I want to see your horse so we can put armor on it. How do I do that? Oh, like, how do we see your horse? Oh, okay, here we go. We can put armor on the horse. There we go. Wait, you get level ups? Wait, horses get level ups? What? Oh, okay. Yeah, weapon focus, your bite, okay. Oh, we can increase your stats. Okay, make that to 18 so your con's better. This is fucking insane. We're gonna give you dodge. Oh, and then there was something else. There was a amulet of agile fist. Okay, if maybe it was not Ulbrich, it would be great for something.
Let's see what we can do.
Okay, we're missing loot. Oh. I'm gonna come back a bit. Okay, we're... Oh.
Time to share your treasures.
You should have listened to reason.
The inheritor.
Oh, why are you off your
Guide
horse?
my blade.
Clawing time. Make every strike count. Good guys always win.
Cover me, all right?
Okay, I need.
I will help where I can.
See, like, can you like get
We
back
will
on
win
your
this war.
horse, please? Thank you. Okay, we need to retreat back a bit. Where do you see an enemy? Yeah, everyone just come back here.
Oh, they'll regret this.
Because we're missing people. Where are these?
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
This will be the stuff of legend. I got this.
Distract them for me.
No glory without risk.
Okay. Let's get everyone back together first. Okay. Right. Okay, we're a bit lost here. We came through here, right? Okay. So we came through here. We're gonna continue.
Here we go.
Okay. We're gonna keep to the
Got this one.
I don't know what that did, but it's something good. Right.
I'm gonna rip them in half. Damn you! Is that a trap?
The light take you.
Time to share your treasures.
They don't know how fragile they are. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Are you still here?
The inheritor. Guide my blade.
Cover me, all right?
Alright, let's look through this room again. Alright.
A success worthy of praise.
Thank you, Nenia, I think. Okay. I'm a bit lost here, but we're doing great. We're doing.
Is that treasure?
Pretty good, aren't I?
They better start running.
This is my kind of work.
Okay. Loot. That's good. We can work with loot. Lesser Sonic Quiver and Heavy Pulse. Excuse me? Oh, they're knee pads. And then the Sonic Quiver thing. What was that? Ooh, okay. Special Quiver. Keeping that. Oh. The human body is a real treasure of valuable grains. As the Akama laboratory by itself to speak, ready for further research. I'm going to demonstrate some of the more impressive effects on you. Blur.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You're irrelevant.
Good guys always win. Clawing time.
Into the fight!
You won't survive me.
Distract them from me.
Mind over muscle.
I got this. They don't know how fragile they are.
The light! Take you!
Endure this.
I found something.
Ooh, belt of incredible dexterity. Yeah. We might be taking that. Oh, we're bracers.
This is my kind of work.
All right.
Oh, we can just go to the second floor that way. Okay. Wait, can we not go?
Uh-huh.
Where's this? Oh. We can go for the second floor that way, which we might just do. Until then, gonna look around. That's careful trap. It's part of the Garrison defense system. He's only able to start it. Let's see if I can do it. Alright, might be harder than it seemed. Oops. Did a few things just set off a trap? Ah, fine, forget the oops. We've always heard enough by hair's breadth. Well, the only way that is clear now.
It went splendidly.
The malady. Wait, what is this? Whenever the short-term lands a hit on an enemy, the target must pass a fortitude saving throw or become sickened for a round. That's pretty cool. Tankard of Free Spirit. What is this? Where is that? Is it... This Dwarven Tankard allows its owner to summon Azadas under a haste spell effect once per day. Ooh. That is fucking good. Yeah, honestly. Just summon just face spirits once a day is a delight.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Shiny dagger.
What's that there?
Okay.
Don't mind me. Time to share your treasures. I'll cheer you on from over there. Cover me, all right? This is my kind of work.
Oh, that opened up for someone.
Distract them for me.
They better start running.
You should have listened to reason.
Damn you! Make every strike count.
Time to share your treasures.
Drawing time.
You're irrelevant.
Okay, so this is probably another way to get to the second floor.
Mind over muscle.
Oh, we just turn them asleep. Okay.
I found something.
Okay, so I think we've discovered pretty much everything here. I think the only thing we haven't done is right around, or maybe we haven't discovered everything. Maybe you should be quiet, Suki. What's that? Okay, so the secret way was. Oh! Click the subscription peak. Where was it? It was here. Alright. I don't know where he's gonna put us. Oh. Right into a fight is what where it's gonna put us.
Into the fray.
But the thing is,
I'll remove this obstacle.
you didn't see us coming.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Cover me, all right?
They don't know how fragile they are. Are you still here?
The inheritor. Guide my blade.
You should have listened to reason.
You won't survive me.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
They better start running.
Alright.
A success worthy of praise.
Okay, where?
Distract them from me. Can we retreat already?
Some enemies right there.
Time to share your treasures.
Endure this. This will be the stuff of legend.
Okay.
What's that there?
I found something.
This is my kind of work. Who, me? Fine.
Can I make you go invisible?
You can handle them, right?
What a discovery.
Pretty good, aren't I?
You're irrelevant. I did not predict so much splatter.
Good guys always win.
The light
That was close. Didn't expect to have a Minotaur in there. There was something you saw. Yep, it was right there. That was just gold. That was it. That was all you saw. All brick that caught your eye. This requires a key. How you dragged all these barrels in here? Stop, you can't come here. I was ordered to rig everything in here. Haha, fine trick. Keep it up and I might invite you to join our club. The Collapse. Now that sounds like a nice name. Okay, so...
This is my kind of work.
I can handle it.
Is there... Oh, I was gonna say, is there nothing in here? The Mordant Thorax...
The inheritor, guide my blade.
I'll cheer you on from over there.
No glory without risk.
Okay, so... Oh, what's this? There's divine painting, okay.
Can't make the demons wait.
We found some kind of ritual.
The light, take you.
New batch of living hearts for my rituals finding here. Very good. My Lord Discard, offer the sacrifice to you.
Drawing time.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
You won't survive me.
I'll remove this obstacle.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Damn you! They better start running.
Distract them from me.
Endure this.
I think our NPCs died.
You're irrelevant.
Sadly, that's kind of expected.
Are you still here? This will be the stuff of legend.
Okay. Okay, he has a befouled key, amulet of natural armor, quick resistance 2, dark glowing scythe. What an apt name for a weapon. Actually, ooh, you know what? The collapse might be good. Instead of frightened, it's prone. Oh, but it's less damage. And it's not a reach weapon. But it is one-handed. If I had a magical shield, probably makes sense. What bizarre class is this new character, I wonder? What, me? Suki is a beast tamer. Lan is a Zen archer. Bolchif is an eldritch scoundrel. Ilbrig is a griffin heart shifter, so he turns into a giant griffin. It's pretty badass, actually. It's like druid.
This is my kind of work.
Hey, Pat, if you make a griffin shifter, I will dual class as Gerard to do it. Actually, I'm always down to play new interesting classes that you make up. I feel like I'm a good test dummy for that type of stuff. Was that the notes that we need? Okay, yeah.
What's that there?
Here we go.
Okay, so... Is this the one where it was locked? Oh.
So many plans and hopes have gone up in smoke along with this city, and so many are still yet to burn. Soon.
I don't remember that. Oh yeah, that was the great... So, everyone knows it. That was the great Elrelia Village herself. Where did she go? Can we follow her? I need to ask just 23 questions. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get those questions. But that had to be important, right? Because we got a key that saw that, so... Is there something in here that we're supposed to see? Or is that just part of a thing that we need to know quest-wise? Oh, shit.
Pretty good, aren't I? This is my kind of work.
Okay, so I think we now have checked everything out. Pretty much. That we could. No, we have not.
Time to share your treasures. Cover me, all right?
They don't know how stressful they are. Make every strike count.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Drawing time.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
I got this.
You should have listened to reason.
I'll get it next time. I can handle it.
Now I think we've done everything in here. Okay. Actually, can we go to here? Oh, never mind. We have to go through here. Oh.
Why did you drag me here, you wench? To mock me one last time? Go on, finish me! Drink my blood, devour my soul! Just get on with it. Let me die at last.
Staunton, light of my life, don't be so silly. I could never hurt you. I brought you away from the battle to save you. My love, you don't belong in this grubby city where everyone hates you. Come away with me. You know I have always loved you.
You lying filth! You have the gall to say that to my face? But it was you. It was all you. You're the reason I lost everything. You're the reason why everyone despises me!
So it was me who brought shame upon you in front of the people you called friends? It was me who mocked you year after year, spat on you, forced you to do dirty, demeaning work like you were a drudge, and not the bravest of knights. No, it was all of them. The Crusaders and their witless queen. If you remember the day Dresden fell, I asked you to be its new ruler. You refused, of course, you and your principles. But look what's become of you.
I'm sorry to say that there is truth in the demon's words. The Crusaders really have treated him terribly. I say this as a criminal who has been forgiven by other knights of Iomade. But like all demons, she has built a mountain of lies and deception upon this one grain of truth.
My offer still stands. Come away from here, my love. You will rule Dresden as a king, and I will be your queen.
Ah, damn. There's things like I want to make a quip about the eyeless queen and the brainless king, but I don't think I would do that to Staunton. I think he would just. I think I would just be like, don't listen to her, Staunton. She lied to you before, and she's lying to you now.
Listen to this. The deceitful queen servant has the gall to call me a liar. You know the truth, my sweet. I am the only one who has never lied to you.
Something gets to his feet and looks at the eyeless of the fool with a strange expression on his face. A mountain would sooner weep than this grim dwarf, but tears now well in his eyes.
Dearest, it's all right. I'm here. We'll never be parted again. Let's go. Come.
Get back! Ah!
Grasping his weapon, Staunton slashes Magnano's out of his face, and with surprising agility for one of his stature, fleets up the stairs.
Curses! Stubborn as a mule. Never mind, my pet. Never mind. You won't get far. You will kiss this scratch and beg for forgiveness. You will be mine, wholly, eternally, and willing.
Of course there's a Minotaur. Why wouldn't there be a Minotaur? But here's the thing, Minotaur.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
We get turns, you know.
You're irrelevant.
Into the fray!
This is my kind of work.
And here we are. Upon entering the chamber where the vanquished Wardstone resides, the Crusaders could have expected many things: ambush, deadly spells, or a horde of enemies, but not an empty hall still inside, with no Minago or henchman, only the obelisk and glimmers of light dancing on the dirty floor. Then again, all is not placid as it seems. Suki once again hears a deceiving choir. This time this voice sounds louder, more insistent. One step, another, and suddenly Suki no Sagi sees the Wardstone. As it was a moment ago, but sounded completely different. There's no monolith emanating light. It's a cage made of pure energy. The place where the sky struck looks like a festering wound, from which tendrils of dirty red and purple darkness creeps throughout the entire artifact. And there inside, two hosts of flaming warriors are locked in battle. One is light, the other is blood red. They're all waiting for what? Hearken to the light warrior's words. The light warriors speak of duty, service, and sacrifice made. Their words reveal the truth of the Wardstone. Each one contains a host of angels, volunteers from heaven, who committed to the indefinite imprisonment in order to guard mortal kind from demonic threat. They make no complaint. They ask no easing of their burden. The goddess and herald offered them the same choice again. They considered the ultimate honor to sacrifice their freedom for the cause. Angels knew Discard's evil plan. When the last of the light warriors fall, the Wardstone will become a deadly explosion that will destroy everything around it, and their obelisk in the chain will meet the same fate. Light warriors pray for help. They plead for someone to strike down their fallen brethren. Those who succumb to the demonic corruption are already beyond salvation, but if they are stopped, it will allow the Wardstone to heal and the light host to continue its duty. Their crystal chisel discovered in the ruins of Carambus is the ideal weapon for this task. It will cut the corruption along with those who succumb to it and restore the Wardstone's full power. The eyes of Aeon until now slumbered peacefully in her soul awakened. They urged her to look upon the Wardstone freedom. The iron eyes wish to see. Hearken upon the Red Warrior's words. Red Warriors speak of pain and lies as disillusionment. The words reveal the truth of the Wardstone. Barracks is built on the bondage and suffering of countless angels. Every injury dealt to the Wardstone, these angels experience as physical agony. Pains drive them insane. Deceived by the whole platitudes about duty and service, they suffer torment day after day for the sake of ungrateful mortals who don't even know their names. Enough. The warriors know that their blaze now turn against their former brethren, hasten to triumph with discarding his servants. Once the Wardstone has been hopefully conquered by corruption, it will become a deadly weapon. Some of the opposites prisoners beg for freedom, while others paraling for death. They all agree that the existence is undurable. The crystal chisel discovered in the room. Yeah, okay. Look upon angels with the Aeon's eyes. The eyes of Aeon pierce through essence, matter, and time, reveal the truth of the Wardstones. Stones are just as much a perversion as the world wound itself. Demons are not of this plane, but this does not give Iman and Herald license to disrupt the balance still further. By imprisoning an untold number of angels in stone, a crime committed in the nature of good does not offset those committed in the name of evil. It only multiplies the harm done to the cosmic order. Make a decision. Ooh. You know what? Quell the anger of the Red Warriors by offering them peace. Suki addresses the fierce Red Warriors, not words, but intentions and inspirations. The torment-wearied angels seek compassion and only also a promise of rest. One day the demons will be driven back. One day the balloon will vanish like a nightmare chased away by the spring dawn. One day the skies above Cranbus will again gleam dazzling blue. When that day comes, the Warstone will no longer be needed. The angels' watch will be at an end. Overcome by this vision, the Red Warriors drop their weapons. With bowed heads, they say words of farewell, fall into a deep sleep. One that will not be broken until the day by this promise is filled. They regain their freedom. An injury inflicted by the scar still gleams scarlet within the Warstone. The spreading corruption has been halted. Opposite fills with vital healing light. Crusaders succeeded. The angels' battle within the Warstone has ended, and the threat to the entire chain of stones has been eliminated. Of course, as one no guarantees safety for the future, what happened here can happen again. Deviants can no longer rely on nowadays gifts as they once did, but danger is past for now. Unable to bear such a flagrant violation of the law's reality, the magical eyes of Aeon fade away for good. Ooh.
Look at them, Suture. They're rejoicing like children. The storm is coming and none of them sees it.
Shall we add to their festivities, my lady? How about a little lightning to burn their flesh?
Oh no, Suture. We'll leave such frolics to Discari's little gnats. We are here for something else. Something I have greatly anticipated for a long, long time.
The mirror releases you and you return from the dust of the path to present. You have a fresh blaze on your face. Energy expelled from Warstone is blowing the roof off the Grey Garrison. Take a bit of agony. Warstone energy suffuses you and through your flows into your allies.
What is happening? Help us, Iomade!
What are you doing here? How? I see. Tricks from your pathetic goddess. So even Iomade will resort to dirty tricks when you have her cornered. Don't celebrate yet, mortal. There's no one to hide you from me now. Look, you're already wounded. Pathetic mortal. I'll have no trouble finishing you off now.
Demons looks formidable for her and charge around her, but her threats ring hollow to you now. You look at her and feel like a titan looking at an ant. Overwhelming, all-conquering power fills you. The little demons, those irritating hordes of the abyss, the gods themselves are your only equals now. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, you know what? Go with a little bit chaotic answer. Oh, now we're gonna have some fun. Well, fun for me. I don't know about you.
We'll see who's having more fun when I've got my claws in you. Your goddess sent you to die. You think that's a victory? All you've done is postpone the deaths of all the other mortals. And not even for very long. But your wait for death is over. You won't see what I'm going to do to your little friends, because I'm going to kill you right now.
Can we retreat already?
I don't know why I didn't have Sela on her horse. Alright, we're going to cast a spell, and our spell is going to be second level. we're going to summon a giant frog. Hopefully. Because that's what we do. We're going to summon frogs.
I'll remove this obstacle.
You won't survive me. Eat that!
Ulbrich, it's time to turn. Oh. Yep, it's time to turn to a griffin, buddy.
Distract them for me.
How are you doing that? Where is your power coming from?
Monago! To me!
Staunton, my darling. I knew you'd come back for me.
Shut it! Get over here now. Get behind me. If you want to finish her off, you'll have to step over my dead body first. Killing me won't be a challenge, I know. But I can last long enough to give her time to escape.
Staunton, don't do this.
Don't do it? And why not?
You still have a chance to redeem yourself. Yeah. You know, like, come on.
Staunton, it's the truth. The Crusaders of Canabras have treated you like dirt. But we would never do that to you. We are your friends.
Shut up! I've been listening to fairy tales about redemption for 70 years! Enough! Not another word!
What did she promise you for your betrayal? Dresden? You must know that's a lie.
She's already given me a lot more than all you Crusaders ever did. Compassion, understanding, kind words. So what if it's a lie? I want to believe her lies. I've had it up to here with yours. Your lies about forgiveness and redemption. Enough talking. Monago, cast your spells and get out of here. I'll hold him off. Quickly, before I change my mind.
No, my sweet. I won't abandon you. We'll leave this place together, and we'll go where we can be happy.
Go. Let me finally. God damn it all! Let's go!
Demon and Trigger vanished in a magical haze. You feel the energy flowing through your body and soul start to fade. It won't leave you. Hide somewhere deep down, leaving behind a small amount of incredible energy. Supposed to understand you will one day master the incredibly huge power. Ooh. Ooh, we can take everything here, of course. I can hear the frog. Just do the hiccup things. Okay, so I could be a mythic hero. Mythic heroes are set apart from their contemporaries, capable of amazing feats of courage in the face of overwhelming odds. Despite this, they're still similar in many ways to their adventurers. They have hit points, armor class, and standard throws. In fact, most of their statistics are comparable to non-mythic characters of equal level. Where mystic characters differ is in special mythical abilities. These abilities enhance mythical characters, but are proven out of battle, allowing them to take short and larger life adventures. So I could be a mythic hero. Can I see how? So I get like mythical abilities. First Ascension. Bypacks Amic. Ooh. So I get like a bunch of feats, it looks like, if I do this. Okay. Oh, do I just pick Mythic Hero for now? I can't pick the other ones? Okay. Gotcha. So my first ascension, bit of fun. Mythic cards that draw their power from chaos gain the ability to create 3 illusionary copies of themselves. Okay. I can be close to the abyss. Mythic characters that draw their powers from the abyss grow a pair of horns, gaining a gore attack. Demon kind. Oh, I see what's going on here. I can ooh, close to the heavens, that's my pride. Mythic cards draw their power from freedom, gain ability to unleash a ball of energy from Elysium themselves. Target ally or foe within the fury. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna go Instrument of Freedom. Because I want to go the Zada's route, so I'm gonna go Freedom. I can pick a Mythic ability. Emergency help. Expedition leader. Your allies 150 if you gain a bonus equal to half your mythic rank plus 1/3 initiative. Okay, not bad. Master Shapeshifter. Not gonna work for me. Perfect Cavalry. Okay. That's pretty cool. Think Ascendant Summons. This creature you summon gain a piece of your mythical power, which just makes sense. Make my summons pretty cool. For land, yeah, cleaving shot. You know, doing AOE every time you crit or get a kill. Perfect. Wolf Jiff. Yeah, Powerful Shadows would actually good well for you. Now for you, I already know what you're going to do. Your natural attack, so now ignore all damage reduction. Nenio. Nenio cast, get more spell slots. Easy. Sela. Honestly, where was it? Perfect Cavalry. Moving while mounted on provokes exit opportunity for you or your mount. I don't know if your horse doesn't. Okay. dear. Oh, our inventory's too heavy. Right. Which we just can take with us. Because I'm going to sell it all for gold. And hopefully buy some magical items.
Make way. Warrior Queen coming through with a round for the heroes. Whoa, the heart is packed. And you considered nixing this little shindig, Beth?
I did consider it, and I am still considering it. It hasn't even been a week since the last demon was booted out of Canabras. And we really should be in a period of mourning for all the city's fallen. But the people deserve to celebrate. And he deserves to be honored for saving the city and possibly all of Mendel.
You know what? I as much as I would like, you know what, heap more praise on me. Go on, give it, you know what? But right now, no, we did it together.
But someone did more than the rest of us. Don't deny your achievements. There will always be plenty of miserable folk only too happy to tear you down.
I wonder if I can see anyone here. Oh, are we all sitting at the table? Oh, okay, yeah, we're all sitting around the table. I see that now.
According to the Watch reports, there has been no demon activity whatsoever outside Canabras. I get the feeling the Fiends are as shocked by what happened as we are. What happened in the Garrison, what you did, it was a miracle. I truly believe that the gods remembered us and decided to intervene.
Beth, come on, you agreed. No serious business today.
All right, I'm done. No more. Who would have thought we'd be celebrating a successful attack on the Grey Garrison, our own fortress, and that we'd blow the roof off the place?
It's simply unforgivable.
While we're on the topic of the roof, there's already a rumor going around that you have been blessed by Iomade herself. And it was her power granted to you that destroyed the garrison's walls and roof. And it turns out the people want a little piece of that blessing for themselves. The townsfolk are gathering chunks of the garrison's rubble as souvenirs and talismans. And I'm sure they'll hit the black market soon enough. Oh, yeah. Here, read on this for me. For good luck.
You know what? I would humor it. Breathe on the stone. We need all the luck we can get.
Nice. I'll put it on display at home. Or maybe I'll make a hole in it and wear it as a pendant.
Nevi! What are you on about now?
What do you mean? Do you see many people at this table who've been personally blessed by Iomade herself?
Well, a couple perhaps. Iomade's blessings are not conveyed through stones, and as public officials, we really shouldn't.
Your breath looks at the end of the table where the voice originated. Her eyes widening as her words trail off.
I feel a little chastened after what you said about public officials. But I myself have acquired a few pieces of stone, and also wish to ask our hero to breathe on them for good luck. So, what now? Are you going to toss me out of this fine establishment?
The woman dressed in unshowy finery raises her eyebrow as the queen of the kingdom is sitting at the table with us.
Your Majesty.
Yes, it is I. I made the journey here to deduct the cost of repairing the garrison roof from your salary. We have not been introduced. Galfrey of Mendev.
Okay. Okay, so 3 of the 4 options are literally like, it's so great to see you, and then there's one option is like, yeah, the queen. You know, do I be neutral about this? You know, no, actually not neutral, but a bit friendly. It's, you know, I didn't expect to see the queen at our table. You know, be very professional, or even be the flirty, like, it's a pleasure. You know, the rumors of your beauty were not exaggerated. Yeah, no, I didn't expect to see the queen at our table. Shake her hand. You know, be friendly about it.
I was most keen to see the savior of Canobras with my own eyes. Why not come share your table in a cozy tavern?
Your Majesty, we were just... I'll have them arrange.
Calm yourself, Commander. I deliberately came here without any fanfare because I did not wish to draw attention away from our honored hero here. My personal guard and the force I brought with me are standing watch outside the city. I ordered all your sentries to stand down. They also deserve a break. Every person who tirelessly fought to save Canobras will enjoy themselves today. And my reinforcements will ensure peace and order.
Will you join our celebrations, Your Majesty?
Please, don't Your Majesty me. We are in a tavern, not my court in Nerosian. Address me as you would any comrade in arms. Concerning the celebration, as you can see, I already invited myself. I couldn't pass up the chance to meet the new hero all the Crusaders are talking about. And soon, not just Crusaders.
We all need to get some rest.
Because grand new deeds lie ahead, yes?
Your Majesty, my dear cousin.
Count, I admit I was surprised to learn that you valiantly joined the ranks of the city's defenders. Pleasantly surprised.
I live to please you, my queen. My first thought when Dascari cruelly robbed us of noble Terendelev and half of Canobras' crusaders in one fell swoop was of you, my queen, and of how these events would weigh heavily on you. No one could have foreseen the demon attack, and we have so successfully held the defense here for 4 heroic crusades.
I'm going to drown him in the nearest well this very night.
I value your dedication and your eloquence. I hope you will continue to aid our soldiers.
Not a chance. You know that I am not made for the front lines. Excellent bash, but alas, I really must go. Important matters to be getting on with. A new shipment of wine from Keonan, and 3 beautiful creatures of the same provenance. But I will most assuredly come to say my farewells before your army departs on its campaign, which, wherever it may lead you, will undoubtedly be crowned with victory.
I shall hold you to that, Count. And now allow me to devote some time to the hero of the evening. I did not come here solely to give you this chance to celebrate, but all serious discussions and official announcements can wait until tomorrow. I have big, big plans for all of you, especially for you. But I want to keep you in suspense for a little while longer, so I shan't say another word. Let us mark this victory. My first toast is to you, the hero of Canobras. Now, what are we drinking?
The fires of Canobras have died down. Now the army's path leads to the walls of Dresden, a fallen citadel that the Crusaders have been trying in vain to reclaim for 70 years. The new piece on the board might give their efforts some added momentum.
Rise, warriors. Today is a day of sorrow and pride. Sorrow because we weep for our brothers and sisters who perished in Canobras. Pride because despite demonic treachery, our heroes repelled the attack and saved the city. I, Queen Golfrey of Mendev, declare this day the first day of the 5th Crusade. And I am glad to introduce the one who will lead the attack on the forces of the Abyss. The hero of Canobras, Knight Commander of the 5th Crusade. Your leader from now unto victory or death. And now it's time to rest. Everyone is dismissed. There. The troop review is finished. I'll give you some time to look around the camp, and then I shall expect your presence at headquarters.
Grant, please let me join you while you inspect our encampment. Of course, here, Beth. One of my favorites. Can we just chat? Find the lost relic of the... Oh, okay, we got a bunch of new quests now. Okay, okay. Erebus Scarab. We need to talk to her about that once we have a chance. Notes for the storyteller, same thing. Opening. Wipe out the band of cultists. Find the lost relic of the Crusaders. Find League of the Aspiring Cart. Hellhound, Nameless Ruins. Begin the long road. Talk to the Queen. Examine. Okay. Examine the campsite. Talk to the Army Quartermaster. Banner of the Citadel. Make it to Dresden. Of course, the Outcasts. We have to wait for that. Cold Waters. We should visit Chili Creek. Boom, boom. That's knocked out. Okay. I just did see something for a crossbow, though. Was it the heavy crossbow? Was it something like we have something better? I didn't get a chance to read it too well. But, I'm going to upgrade some of our characters real quick. Wow, your strength is a 7. That is very, depressing. Just upgrade your dex. Your skills. I'm going to give you Blessing of Luck and Resolve. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Your feat is going to be Point Blank Shot. I'm going to give you Command. Find traps. Bam. Yes, talk to the storyteller. The old elf smiles when he hears your footsteps. Allow me to congratulate you on your victory, an acquiring mythical powers capable of casting down the strongest demons. I got the pages you were looking for from the Great Garrison. Storyteller carefully takes the page from your hand. His fingers touch the itching letters gently, examining them lightly, following their lines. I see myself, young Jarek, able to see. Oh gods, have I found the key to my past? Finally, I find out what my own mind has been hiding from me. Elf's expression was withdrawn, the wrinkles of his face softened. Thank you, Suki. Please, follow me to my story. Let's embark on the journey together. The storyteller inhales sharply a few times and begins the story. They are leaving. The people of Kyonin faced the coming airfall and admit that they were incapable of handling the disaster. Pirate rulers, artful crafters, brave warriors, wise mages, and skilled healers. All of them hurried to the gates to Sovereign. Look around fearfully. A clean, safe world is waiting for them there. I could decide not to fight for glory. I am ashamed and I am sorry for them. Their hearts wavered in the face of the catastrophe, but my will is strong. I am staying. My kinfolk will look at me angrily. How dare I diminish their decision with my recklessness? My choice makes some cowards traitors of their own home. One of my former mentor looks at me bitterly. Hands me a neat notebook with a tree bark cover. In case you change your mind. With a heavy sigh, he returns to the line of those departing. Forgive me, brothers and sisters. I watched the gate of the servant stone close, separating me from them. It's time for me to go too. I open my master's notebook. These are his notes about traveling between worlds, in case you change your mind. If it's the burden I shoulder voluntarily would be too much. I will lose heart and find my way to Sovereign. That will never happen. My mouth set starveling, I tear my master's notebook to pieces. I use my force prize as a shield against my fear of what is to come. Your mentor is amazing. You must be too, yes? Yes, I'm an archmage and his title is well deserved. I've acquired delicate mastering skill in many areas of magic, but curiosity has always pushed me towards new knowledge since the first day of my apprenticeship. Why are you so angry at your fellow elves? I spent 100 years in Kyonin. I've always admired the way my kinfolk cared for the forest that was our home. The rest of the world seemed to mean nothing to them. But I love Glorian, all its places, with all the forms it manifested. I traveled widely and came home and told my kinfolk about my travels. They weren't interested, they only cared about Kyonin. Their lack of desire to hear about their wider world makes me sad and angry. Why did the elves decide to flee and not fight? The storyteller's lips pursed with disdain. They're afraid to lose what they have. They were rulers, long-lived and powerful. They valued their lives in sunshine too much to enter the fight with the aftermath of Earthfall. What is a Sarvant stone? A magical crystal bent to an arch by a mighty hand of ancient divine creator. A great gate to other worlds. It breathes power, dreams of eternity. What happened next? Earthfall happened at night. I am standing on the top of the tower, many miles to north of Kyonin, and I see a blaze far in the south. Here, a horrendous rumble. The air is groaning, giving way to a huge rock rushing down on my world. Then a blow. Vibration that penetrates everything, reaching down to the bowls of Glorian, up to the vaults of the sky. Crunching bones, blood from burst vessels, filling my eyes with darkness, drowning in timelessness along with countless dozens of Glorian. Never before we've been so united in our feelings. When I come around, the darkness remains. At first, terrible thought. I'm blind, but no, little by little I begin to see the stone wall. I am alive, but why is it so dark? The answer is quick. The smell of ash everywhere. The great burnt sacrifice filled the air with incinerating particles of what was recently the kind of Aslant. Great clouds of ash covered the sky, cutting us off from the sun and the moon, dooming us to dark at day, complete darkness at night. My heart sinks with fear. Treacherous thoughts filled my mind. Why did I stay? Why didn't I run like everyone else when I had the chance? I clenched my teeth and stood up to watch Earth fall proudly, like the last Archmage Canyon should. Will my world really perish like this? Will I perish? No, that will never happen. I'm still alive and I can fight Earthfall in the darkness, not run from it. In a blind panic like my kinfolk, my cavalry teacher. What can I do? I'll not stop the disaster. I'll hardly be able to save empires from their destruction. What can I do? I'm but one Archmage, powerful and weak at the same time. What is Earthfall? A disaster of untold proportions. An unborn planet dropped on Glorian by blind fate or someone's evil will. A blow so strong that the continent of Aslan destroyed within moments, turned to ashes, whipped off the face of Glorian. In this burnt sacrifice, clouds of ash and dust were born, sealing our sun. Without the warmth of our star, the air cools, the soil is barren, dark creatures crawl up to theirs to rule. The most frightening thing, without the sun, all hope dies in the heart. That is the age of darkness. What was the tower you mentioned? In my retreat to Norfolk Human, my home away from home, I observatory from its top. I watched stars and, when they were correctly aligned, the other worlds as well. Here in the northern wastelands, I found the highest mountain and built a tower on top of it. On clear days, I could see the mist over the lake of mist. The veils in the east. That's how high I was. What are you going to do next? I don't know. I needed to think. My opponent is much stronger than me. Without noticing, the storyteller raises his voice for a shout. It is merciless. It does not simply destroy life. It kills an era. Ending the greatness of glorious civilizations that will sink into oblivion, be forgotten as they would never exist. I need to think. If something was silent for a few moments, it clears his heavy brooding. Forgive me. I should have raised my voice. The story was much harder than many before, most likely because I played the main role in it. So it's strange to see myself, feel the emotions tear me up inside. Those I felt a long time ago and not remember them. It's like I split. I became both the storyteller and the main character. Too bad the story ended in that moment. Please, if you find other pages covered with ancient elven writing on your travels, bring them to me. I might be able to shed some light on my past and we'll find out how my story ended, perhaps even why I forgot it. They are leaving the wait, is it? Okay, is it just the same thing? I'm gonna go get a great drink of water and then be right back. And we can continue. I am back. Please examine the items I am carrying. Perhaps someone can tell us a story. Storytelling last play. Let me touch on and I'll tell you what I can see. The old elf carefully touched Shiano's blade radiance. Powerful forces lie diamond in the sword. You belong to a incredibly bright and daring soul. The storyteller hands carefully rolled with a scale that has not lost its shine. Proud to live protector of Cutterbis. You devote your life to serving people. Your death is a great loss, but maybe I'll be able to find out something about you that's unknown to your many admirers. The storyteller's hand is such fitting. What particular weapon? I sense intelligence in it. It seems dented. Grandpa Elf, watch where you're poking your fingers. It tickles. Storyteller fills with a fragment of gold buckle. An old thing created long ago by divine will, but the power that gives birth to it is lost in the darkness. However, the relic still lives on. Though it has changed, I wonder what secret is hiding. Would you like to know it? Remove 5 vials of magic essence that revive this object, and with it, its story. Tell me about its previous owner. I'm going to present the stone knife. Storyteller touches the knife, fingers clapping around the hilt for a hungry match full grip. His turns to evil grimace, voice strong, absolutely hunger. My many legs bring me into the lair to my mother's feasting hell. Her swollen belly filled with food. I feel like we read this before. Yeah. Present Radiance. What do you see in its past? Storyteller touches his blade finger. Sadness rings in his voice. Dresden is doomed. Demons attacked wherever we lost the protection of the Sword of Valor. My city, my passion and hope. But just as symbol that the lands mutilated by the abyss could still be restored to mortals. Now you're perishing, there's nothing I do. Retreat. No, we flee. A frightened crowd rushes out into the night through the Saffron Gates. They are chased by the angry howls. Demons killing the last defenders of the Citadel. Heart goes out to him, but I'm staying still on the wall and covering the retreat. Demons do not attack, they sieve around you. Fall from the sky, stretch from all sides at once. They can't be stopped, they can't be distracted. I run to the upper floor of the gate tower. Radiance glows with a golden light in my hands. I prep myself to close my eyes for just one heartbeat. Imagine the soft glimmering of the sword I see through my closed eyelids as the light of the summer sun. I smile, open my eyes and call, "Hey, the Scary Spawn. Who was the best trophy of the night? You know my name, Yaniel. You know how many of you I've killed with his very hand? You want to curry favor with Darzand, Nago, or the echo of your lord? Bring them my head, if you can." Roaring and screaming, they rushed toward me in a wave of deformed bodies and furled wings. The wave crashed against me, spattering my armor with bloody froth. Broken wounds or chopped up bodies pulled me to the floor of the tower. He about I see Jordan's pale face down there. He looks at me in desperation, but he can't help. He's carrying 2 wounded on his shoulders. My city will fall, but my friends will survive. That's what I'm fighting for. I'm covering the retreat. Who's Jordan? Oh, Jordan Vane! Ooh. The flow of fleeing bodies gradually dwindles. My armor is broken in many places, and I cannot heal my wounds anymore. The last demon that stabbed Radiance was suddenly recoiled, tearing the handle out of my blood-slickened hand. He flies up a fall somewhere far beyond the walls, but we're being taken by those fleeing. Then we're going glow in my hands. Night closes in on me and filled with shrieking, mocking demon laughter. Dresden, I am dying with you. Light of the sword, righteous human day, accept my soul. The storyteller runs his hand along the blade with a sad smile. I know whose memory this is. I've heard about her so many times. And it was a true crusader. Touching her memories is so cleansing. You see the future of the sword. It's one of the numerous possibilities. Blind now touches the sword hilt, and the bell rings his voice. I slide out the sheath swiftly. I proudly watch the army of warriors led by my lord. I sing, slashing in the air, putting courage in their hearts. I am Radiance, trembles, city of Dresden. My lady Yano has perished, but I am not done yet. Charge. It's nice to know that the sword's glory days are not over. As many battles ahead, take care of it. It is a glorious sword. Tell me about Tenderlove. I am flying. I can finally spread my wings. I'm gliding over a broad river. The sunset has turned a smooth surface like a mirror. I see my reflection. It is after the nice little draggers rising them to me from my depths. But what is it? The steels of my chest are black, and the darkness is spreading over my body. I wake up as clear skies sway above me, blazing with heat. I am in human form. Red dust of the wound climbs my cracked oryx. Someone is carrying me on the stretcher made of shields and spears. I am so weak I barely lift my hand to my face. The sight of my own hand terrifies me. It's black and the skin glistens. It's like scales melted by fire. I'm probably allowed to cry, but I only feel hatred and nausea. All the people around me have sympathy for them that I choose to leave the mountain. I gave up my flights over rivers. I went to the demon's lair. They don't have a scratch on them, but I am infected with foulness. It's not fair. My life is more precious than their pathetic existence. Why I hated them in this moment. And I suddenly feel shame. No. These are not my thoughts. The Crusaders carrying me are my good friends. I am glad they did not suffer. But I hate them and myself so much. Pain and hatred pierce me all at once. It's all because of them. All because of them. Someone walking beside me touches me, talks to me. The only thing I hear is, "Your mentor. He will come. He will help." And I lost consciousness. Such hatred from Turnlove. Wasn't she on our side? Her mom has come a long way. Her unit was ambushed by demons once. She was infected with foulness. Her human cannabis had gone through many trials to regain her former purity. What happened next? Sometimes the past can be vague as the future. We all know Turnlove's story ended, but the beginning is hidden from us. Maybe you find something else that used to belong to her, we'll know about her struggle. However, no matter what we learned, Remember, her soul, the soul of a true dragon, overcame every obstacle, endured every torment. Hello, Max! She was able to purify herself, for dragons are truly powerful, not only in body but in spirit too. Tell me what you see. I'm going to show him her talking sword. Hello, Grandpa Elf. Hello, Finian. He closes his eyes and takes a deep breath. His face turns to a painful grimace. I'm coming to again. How long have I been here? They kept me in a cage for 3 days. I noticed because 3 times the light under the door disappeared for a long time. They chained me to the table and the blacksmith, everyone calls him the bladesmith, places the device of a jar over me. Feels like I'm being fried. First I tried to break free, but I got tired and I screamed. Now I've lost my voice. Though the pain is burning right through me, the storyteller stops, his voice changes, becoming more frightening. I think I lost consciousness again. When I wake up, the pain was gone. I wasn't tied to the table anymore. I was staying near it, and someone else was lying on the table, a burned corpse covered with black crust. Master took out a handsaw and was sawing off its head in a very focused way. I should have run back then, but I couldn't for some reason. This burned corpse had a symbol on its belt, just like I do. An eye and a star. My favorite belt. A good one. Where would a stranger get? It must have been someone from my clan, some distant family member. The storyteller stops when he speaks again, and you hear only a muffled whisper. Those crusaders. I was glad when I saw them. I thought they'd come to help, but how? How was it I killed them all? Someone told me to and I obeyed. I don't remember. I understand nothing now. I need to catch my breath. I need all this to stop, even just for a minute. I just have to understand what's happening to me. I just need to rest. That is fitting his past what awaits him in the future. The dead have no future, but I see an endless ocean on a good day and a boat flying over the waves. I'm so excited. I don't know whose vision this is. Is this a soul existing here and now, or a soul reborn? Thank you for your story. Please take care of this young lad. He is finally in the right hands. It's not worth him suffering by involving him in dishonorable deeds. Come on, Grandpa Elf. I take care of myself. I'm not a kid. I don't know what horrors you were talking about. Don't worry about it. Alright? Look after yourself. Give this storyteller the broken buckle and necessary materials. Restore this relic for me. The elf cautiously uncorks the vials and begins to work his enchantments. The essence evaporates, turning into light that streams into the buckle. The light thickens, becoming gold. The Covenant of the Inheritor has named this relic. This buckle was once adorned the glorious knife for Mendev. It is the bottom of a promise made to a young girl by a powerful deity. A great promise that has changed much in the world. Cool. When you touch the restored relic, a strange villaging comes to you, as if you see the events that have happened in the past. A burning sensation spreads across your chest from the very spot where your mysterious wound is sometimes open. What is this, the influence of the storyteller's spells, or is it something else? I had a vision. How strange, you're a remarkable mortal. No one's ever shared my visions before. What do you think caused it? Perhaps these things have something to do with your destiny, or that the fate of someone related to you. I do not have an answer, but only advice. Seek out such relics. Look for what links them all, and you will know the truth. We have more important things to do. Return with new stories, I'll be waiting. I decided to join the crusade. I decided not to, I'm afraid. My path and the path of the crusade lead the same direction, but alas, they're not yet one and the same. After the demons were driven with Kermis, the path to Wound became open, but only temporary. I'm planning on using this opportunity to visit. Doesn't matter now. I hate to bore you with the details of my venture, which may prove useless even for myself. However, I try to return to the Crusaders and aid them in their confrontation with the demons after I'm done. I hope to meet you again, in this world rather than the next. I wish you interesting adventures. Okay, I did get a new belt. Right? Or is that just a, or do I not actually get it and just... Yeah, where... Received the Covenant of the Inheritor. The symbol of Union Day, when placed on the belt, emits a holy aura. All party in the 30 feet area get a +2 bonus to cast level checks made to overcome spell resistance. Their weapons become good aligned in encounters they were made of cold iron. Ooh. That's pretty cool. What did I just grab? Half plate of vigor. Go ahead and put that on Sela right away. Well, when I see her, of course. Alright.
Can't make the demons wait.
Nura. Who's Nura?
Beautiful. Let's see what we can do.
Stretch. Alright. Let's see. We're gonna wait, who's here? Eagle Watch. Okay, so that's the Eagle Watch.
Is that a trap?
Is that a trap? No, but we found a little stash, which is nice. Oh, Briggs making them do push-ups. Love it. There's a bunch of different horses. What are you doing, man?
I can handle it.
Can we just, like, leave? Wait. Who summoned the Earth Elemental? That's cool. Oh. That's a great idea for like a first time defense, just like summon elementals. And I gotta level up without even realizing it. Alright. Persuasion. No, wait. If I have... If Nenia is gonna be higher. Not my perception. Okay. Bar talent. I'm gonna take the any observer. I think invisibility would be good.
Beautiful.
Oh. A well-dressed old dwarf is lecturing a motley crew, shaking her ladle at them belligerently. Knowing she flings up her hand. Good afternoon, your commanderness. Do you remember us? We are the crew from the next door theater company. The one you saved in Cambris, back when you weren't your commanderness yet. As you can see, we come on the campaign with you. We signed up to clean pots and mend the soldiers' clothes. Keep up theater expensive. We'll have to take side jobs, but we don't stop what we're doing. We're going to put on play about your legendary feats. Of course, the crowd scenes are difficult. We can't find the people to play the hordes of demons, and we decided against using a ritual to summon real demons. Luckily, we have Master Kem. He invented a way to solve the problem using sound. We caught a pig and some piglets who ran away from a burned-out village. The glum and husky half-orc mumbled softly. We put the piglets in a box and scared them a little, and the sound they make is just an approaching demon horde. But the most important question is, of course, choosing the lead actor who played the Great Knight Commander. We had to write Barney over, breaking a number of lances as well as a shovel, a rolling pin, and set up back scratchers. We just couldn't decide no matter what. Maybe you can help us. We got 2 candidates that are most suited to the role. One will have the honor of conveying your heroism upon the stage. Commander. Do you have any other actors who even vaguely resemble me? We're a small, employee funded theater. We only have a few actors. They're all so talented, one of a kind. I choose the ones that are best to fit your role. Trust my vision. I have more than a few successful plays under my belt. A Cyclops or a gnome? To be played by a gnome? Not a gnome, 2 gnomes. Rubbledum and Harryfet are twins. One sits on the other shoulders and puts on a long coat so they can play tall characters. They switch places every so often, so each gets their moment of fame. And that way they each only have to learn half the script. Beautiful. 2 gnomes in a coat. Love it. A Cyclops actor? He's completely tame, believe me. He has a few issues with articulation. With a powerful physique. We'll make him a nice costume, wash him up, brush his hair. Truth be told, in our show, you merely just make short, heroic explanations at the fateful moment, like onward, or we'll never give up. My heart burns with courage. Lampkin can definitely handle the script. Alright, I made my decision. The crew looks at you, holding their breath. I'll be played by the Gnome Twins. Wonderful. Sorry we took you away from all the important things heroes and commanders do. We're off to rehearsal, I mean. First we'll wash some pots, then we're off to rehearsal. Let's go, you lazy lumps. Don't embarrass old grandma now. I love this. This is my favorite thing. Oh, see that. Group of sellers talking loudly, laughingly, joyfully, passing around a flask. So picture this, my sword is by the fire, there's 2 goblins about to snatch it, and 3 more digging through my tent. And I'm sat in the bushes wearing just my mail shirt, wondering what the blast to do. An old mercenary taught me about the mail shirt. You can't sleep in armor, but it's not so bad in mail, once you get used to it. Too bad no one told me not to go to the bushes without my sword. Oh, we got a raid coming in. I'll let Jojo play up. I know exactly who you are, Ribbon, don't you worry. But enjoy your sleepies. I'm still going to do your little shout out. Because that is only kind. Thank you for bringing everyone here. Cold Lane.
Stop hurting me! I swear to God!
Night potion?
Oh my God! What the?
That's its nuke.
Oh no!
Did you just get nuked at Monster Hunter? That can happen? Okay, I did not know that could happen in Monster Hunter. Okay, interesting. I see you're playing some Call of the Lamb. Great game. Jeez. But thank you for bringing your, Oh, that's a fun fight. I was gonna say, Saxon, you're here. You know exactly what that fight is. Probably Krausner as well. Thank you for the hydrate. Welcome, Raiders. I am Tsukino Isagi, Remember I've turned host. I play a variety of games, but I'm mostly known for my VTuber interview show called The Espresso Hour. Welcome all in. Tonight we're playing Pathfinder Wrath of the Russianist, where I play a Kitsune Bard whose whole job is summoning monsters during the fight. All I do during the fights, if we're in a boss fight, is just summon giant frogs, and it works perfectly. We are currently in like the beginning-ish of the game, so there's not too much spoilers. But if you're planning to play Wrath of the Righteousness, maybe tune away. But thank you for bringing your community here, and I hope you do enjoy your night. And for all those who rated in, if you have to do some after-stream care, go ahead and enjoy your after-stream care. They are so cute. And thank you for the hydrate. So, what did you do? What do I do? I barked like crazy. Goblins are afraid of dogs, you know, so they all went wild and started running around. I spot my sword and they spot me, so I jump over the fire wearing nothing but a mail shirt. And I grab my sword and I yell in my big, tough voice, "Oh, Inheritor, grant me the power to crush these filthy creatures." My sword shines, the goblins are screaming, I jump to attack them, they fight back, but I fall off somehow. Ever since then, I never take a step without my weapon. Celia takes a sip from the flask. Ha, that's some story. Hey, stop gulping. Leave some for us. We only just set off and you're already drinking? With the queen in the camp? Stop this at once. Knights quickly snap to attention. Celia raises the flask and says loudly, "Right you are, Commander, to your blade. We are but drinking to the queen's health." Obviously you have to do the chaotic choice here and go, "Give me a sip too, to her majesty's health." Yuba throws her forward with the palm of her hand. "Commander, are you sure this is the right way to train your soldiers? Never mind, it's your business." Of course it is. Celia is like literally one of the best buds.
Let's see what we can do.
Thank you for your hydrate. I will eventually get through this Nelson's. To the queen, exactly. Ooh. Why is Camilla in the medical camp? Why is she here? Okay. I'm pretty much sure we saw everyone that we needed. The chapel. Should probably take a look at the chapel. And the quartermaster. Where is the quartermaster? Have I just missed him? Burly soldier with impressive beard greets you with a broad smile. Warsaw Garms, the camp quartermaster at your service. How can I be able to help? Show me what you, tell me about yourself. Quartermaster looks away sheepishly. There isn't much to tell, really. I was born in Kennermis in a humble family. Got an education, taught myself to read and write, got drafted into the army, spent 3 years as a shield bearer in the front Earth line. After I did my time and joined the Stonemasons Guild, then moved on to the shipwrights and rose to the crew chief. Sailed to Iberia twice, and returned with goods. Made some money, built a house, but haven't started a family yet. I think I will after we're done with this war. But a few years ago, something started gnawing at me. I got this feeling like I needed to go home. That there was a storm headed for my native sea, and there's trouble in Mendev, there's only one thing to do. You go to recruiter and I signed up for the army. And so I did. At first they wanted to make me an infantry sergeant, then decided I'd be a better fit in the supply department. I can take care of our urban property, and I'm pretty handy around a warehouse. Not to mention I know how to manage a band of helpers. So that's how I became a quartermaster. What do you do in the camp? A little bit of everything. What's an officer to a soldier? Strict father. So what does this make quartermaster like myself? Something like their mom. That's what. Make sure the lads have everything they need to defeat the enemy and come back from a battle in one piece. That means food, firewood, medicine, tents, men and clothes, fixed weapons. The horses have got to be fed and watered. The camp's got to be fortified by the evening and broken up by the morning. Make sure the wages are paid on time and the wagon's wheels don't squeak. Then there are reports. Guys, until you asked, I realized how many duties I actually had. What do the soldiers think of their new commander? They mostly tell tales about their unusual power, but don't shy away from talking about you as a person, too. Soldiers are always like that. If Minde herself descended into heaven, you bet they jabber on about how she grips her sword and how good she looks in her armor. All the soldiers talk about is your musical talent. That's good in a way, because lots of recruits start joining up just to listen to you play. And then again, if you decide to start singing in the middle of the camp, it might end in mass dereliction of duty, because even the sentries will leave their posts so as not to miss it. That is a scary thought. Show me what you have. And I can sell a bunch of the stuff that is normal, that we don't need. Because these are just heavy shields. Something with great power. Yes. Exactly. Wait a second. Is Earthbreaker just... I don't know if that's like supposed to be a special name or not. Get rid of the stuff that are not magical. I really should start going through like the spells and start using them on characters. And start putting the books away in like some kind of like trunk or stuff so they don't get lost. There's... Oh, there you are. Dashing troublemaker, you. Daring flash your self-satisfied smile. Our short acquaintance is coming to an end. Very soon you will depart in crusade rules. Scrape by on a horrible ration struggle, valiantly to fall asleep amidst snoring soldiers. Be rudely woken by the freezing cold. Have a look upon dire faces of self-righteous prigs. But before you finally perish in the maws of some dragon. Steven. I have a journey ahead of me, too. I just ran a sailboat in the south. I'm so hired as an excellent chef. Most of our entertainments will each your own, I suppose. Darren pauses, suddenly adds in a more serious voice. You know, I'm genuinely sad to see you go. If it sounds like mockery, forgive me. I cannot switch off my venom gland on a whim, you see. But you intrigue me. If only you could have spent a little more time together. But of course, there are grimaces, not on these conditions. Let the Crusaders and demons have each other. With any luck, they'll take this entire spectacle down with them. You know, I would like to you stay. You intrigue me too. Darren eyes light up, Lily. He's obviously pleased by your attention, yet he answers in typical mocking tone. Alas, life is full of disappointments. I must reject your offer. In any case, I tend to wait until the army departs. I do love a good send-off, especially when it's I who is staying, someone else be heading off to meet a dreary, hopeless end. Sometimes it does one good to ruminate on the unfairness of life. Well then, farewell, Commander. I assume I shall be your most precious memory, this most disgusting and exhausting road to the pointless slaughter of battle. Or if not the most precious memory, then at least the most stirring. Getting smacked before instantly losing all interest in you, or at least he pretends to. He has like 2 shirtless Corsons just following him around. Okay, so I think I saw everything. Okay. Let me just double check. Okay, examine all that. Make it to Dresden. We have to find something. Okay, we got notes from the storyteller. We did that. Pursue the pass. Can we talk about Irabeth and her scabbard already? Like, I think that's really important. I'd be like, hey, Irabeth, you're a scabbard. You know, can we just finally talk about this? Like, oh wait, I want to talk to Woljif. Oh, Jernok, good day. Do you remember me? I'm Jernok. We spoke in Defender's Heart. So you're the commander of the Crusade now. It also knows hard to imagine someone worthier taking up the post in the savior of the city. May the good gods help you prevail. Have you joined the Crusade? Don't take it amiss, but no, I haven't. I have my own test. I'm needed in Chili Creek, a tiny hamlet, which is due to some oversight, have been left without proper peace these many years. Let's set sail for there. I'll be making my journey along Old Man Selin. I have to go. Are you Old Man Selin? Oh no, you just.
I can handle it.
I'm sure, Commander, you can handle it. Here we go, the Commander's chest, where I'm going to put a lot of these books that have been stacking up. Because that's what they've been doing. Because I don't want to get rid of the books. Because they have lore. But any ones that have like, we have like doubles and triples of we don't need more of. Why is there a severed head? Decapitated head, the severing the neck is unnaturally clean like it was performed using magic. You have no idea how these terrifying remains end up in your belongings. What the fuck? No, seriously, like, what the fuck? Did I accidentally pick it up from like a demon body or something? I don't know. I really don't know.
Can't make the demons wait.
Alright, we got... Okay. The Queen greets you with a stare. She has dropped the pompous air which she had just anointed the Fifth Crusade. The face of the ruler of Mended appears calm and thoughtful. She has made her move and now waits her opponent's reply.
Commander, I'm satisfied with the troop review, but I do not expect they will be sufficient for the task. You will have to prove yourself a shrewd leader and hire the necessary troops with the provided funds. I have chosen a target for your campaign, and that target is Dresden, our lost outpost within the World Wound. The Sword of Valor was kept there, a banner that was once carried by Iomade herself. Our greatest relic was lost when the city fell. I should make one thing clear from the start. The Sword of Valor is no mere symbol, but a powerful weapon against demons. The holiness of the banner weakens them and robs them of one of their most dangerous abilities, teleportation. A forced march to Dresden awaits you. The Sword of Valor is kept somewhere within the Citadel. The demons probably think it's a hunting trophy. Its recovery is just as important as retaking the city itself. I hope the task is clear. I'm sending 2 specialists to help you, along with the soldiers. A historian, Nura Denduar, and a cleric, Soziel Bainik. One of the famous inquisitors of the Church of Iomade also wants to talk to you. The Honorable Leota, whom everyone calls Hawkblade.
I do not wish to keep you, Commander. The matter I must discuss with you is extremely important, but it is not directly related to the Crusade. You no doubt wish to meet your new comrades and speak with Her Majesty. Therefore, I shall leave you now. but I ask that you seek me out in the camp at your earliest convenience.
Hi! Listen, it's amazing here. It's like I'm in a ballad. There's knights in shining armor, deadly dangers, glorious feats. We are going to show those demons. I'm so tired of sitting in a library reading books about history. It's time I took part in it.
I'm glad to help our cause, Commander. If you have some time later, I'd like to speak with you further.
You'll have plenty of time to talk. You're the Knight Commander's people now. His trusted advisors and companions. Now then, will you please leave us? Irabeth?
She's about to get delusioned. Probably. Probably. You shouldn't know I received an unusual gift in the caves of beneath the city. In the vision I saw the death of an angel called Dario. Somehow he was able to grant me the ability to wield Blade of Heaven. Ooh, show the Covenant and her. Do you remember this?
At this. I thought this relic was destroyed many years ago. How strange it is to see it whole again. At one time, it gave me hope. I am pleased that this object will serve the Crusade once more.
Do you still remember the oath you swore in battle?
Always. No matter how arduous, no matter how dark the skies, no matter how much blood flows from my wounds, I shall stand with you. We shall fight for our loved ones and our friends, for the right to live and die free. We shall do everything we possibly can, and after that, we shall begin to do the impossible. And if the hour should come when our arms can no longer raise our swords, our bodies will become a shield to cover those who still have strength to fight. I, Godfrey, Queen of Mendev, swear this to you. This is my vow.
Vision of Union Day giving her a covenant to you.
I was young, and did not fully understand the magnitude of the duty that had been entrusted to me. Iomade gave me hope and strength to see me through the trials ahead, and in so doing, she won my everlasting loyalty.
You stole a blow from Irilu Vorlish in that battle.
I would proudly declare that to be true, and say that even Aurilu Vorlish could not kill me on her first attempt. But to do so would be boasting. I was protected by my goddess. However, I was glad to see that, no matter how great the betrayer of humanity's power, it is nothing as compared to Iomade's might.
You know what? As much as I would like to keep it, if it means that much to her, I might just give it to her. Yeah, please take this gift. The Covenant and her should belong to you.
Let the Covenant's restoration into my hands be a good omen for this war. I thank you. I shall ask the priests to offer prayers for you, that Iomade may send you strength and fortitude in the coming battles.
We met Defender's Heart, never imagined you making me commander of the new crusade.
Some actions may be deemed bold, or even extreme, and beyond those, there are some you might call the Queen's last resort. I am not a simple monarch. I am at war with the Abyss, a war which has lasted over 100 years. I cannot allow myself the luxury of caution. In you, I see a chance, and I am willing to stake everything on it. However, you cannot blame me for putting you in charge of the Crusade. I only formalized what had already happened in the hearts and minds of many. People spoke of the power that descended upon you and helped you save the Wardstones from corruption and total destruction. Word of this feat quickly spread far beyond the borders of Mendev. There was no other person who could better fit the role of Knight Commander of the Fifth Crusade.
I have some questions about the mission to retake Dresden.
Of course, I shall answer.
How did the demons manage to conquer Dresden?
That's a good question. Its walls were built by dwarf craftsmen, and the power of the Sword of Valor protected the city. Alas, where raging hordes failed, a single lying tongue was all they needed to succeed. The demoness Minago convinced a young and ambitious crusader named Staunton Vane that the banner belonged on the battlefield. He went on a daring and unapproved raid, and the banner ended up in the enemy's hands. The city fell soon after. Ever since then, for 7 decades, it has served as a citadel for the forces of the Abyss.
Some of the Dana, some of the Great Garrison defected to the demon's side.
Oh, really? I wasn't informed of this. After Dresden fell because of Staunton, he was nearly sentenced to death. He deserved it. In wartime, men are hanged for far less. But you have no idea what a terrible sight it is. A raging crowd of crusaders baying for blood. Never have my fighters looked so much like the demons we are fighting. I commuted Staunton's sentence and stripped him of his rank. Not just for him, but for my army and my country. We are not Hell Knights. We do not maintain discipline with public executions.
It's a tough choice, I understand.
Thank you for your support. The longer you live, the more things you do, and the more criticism you endure. Today, many blame me for all manner of reasons, and few try to understand my actions. Your words warm my soul.
What forces are at my disposal?
Everyone we saw today at the parade. First among them, the Eagle Watch, who remain a powerful force thanks to Irabeth's resourcefulness. Also marching with you are several minor knightly orders, as the minor volunteer units like to be called. And finally, I have personally selected some recruits from Rosian. They have little in the way of battle experience, but great determination and a thirst to prove themselves. I've always thought that an army benefits from at least one such unit. These forces, as I said, are not enough for a march on Dresden. You will have to hire additional troops with the funds that have been provided to you. But for a brave commander, and I hope you are one, that is just the beginning. If you retake Dresden, recover the holy power of the Sword of Valor, and gain a foothold in the region, then new armies will join under your banner. The Fifth Crusade is only beginning. Many battles and victories lie ahead.
It's been decades and no one's managed to retake the city. Why do you think we're different?
We have a chance now that we haven't seen in decades. But it's more than that. You created this chance for us by foiling the demons' plans in Canabris. The army who attacked the city came straight from Dresden. Demon hordes from the Abyss are usually encamped there, but many of them perished on the streets of Canabris. We must attack swiftly before they can restore their forces. When the city is free and the Sword of Valor appears before our soldiers, they won't be sending in any more reinforcements. Demons cannot teleport into an area protected by the banner of the goddess.
What about long-term goals? Do you know how to get rid of the world wound forever?
Now you are talking like a real knight commander. However, answering your question is not easy. To win this war, we must bar the demons' way. There are a few planar rifts leading to the Abyss across the territory we call the World Wound. The best specialists we could find have tried to close them on separate occasions, with no success, as you may have guessed. The World Wound is more than just a chain of portals to the Abyss. We do not understand its nature yet. The methods of rift closure known to magical science simply do not work here. However, we have a hypothesis, and a rather well-grounded one, that we must begin at the source of the problem, the place where the World Wound was opened. The main rift lies through the city of Iz and the Threshold Fortress, deep in the former lands of Socorus. We have never managed to fight our way so far and gain a foothold to allow the mages to explore the origins of the World Wound. So, the next step, after you succeed in Dresden, is an offensive push deeper into the World Wound, with the aim of reaching Threshold. the very threshold of the abyss. Wonderful.
Do you know that the souls of the angels from heaven are confined in the Ward Stone?
I had guessed as much. Many angels fought alongside us in the First Crusade. Heaven was unable to mobilize its full might to aid us, but individual Celestials volunteered to fight for our cause. Then one day, they all vanished, saying that they were setting off on an important mission. Not long after, Iomede's herald erected the first wardstone in Canobris, and then the others in cities across Mendev. Even back then, I had nagging doubts, but my faith in Iomede easily assuaged them. It is for us to serve the goddess after all, not to question her works. Nevertheless, I am pleased that you solved the mystery of the wardstone in Canobris, and were able to save this gift of Iomede. It was a deed worthy of a Knight Commander of the Fifth Crusade.
You should know I received an unusual gift in the caves beneath Garrison. In vision I saw the death of an angel called Lariel. Somehow he was able to grant me the ability to wield the light of heaven.
Lariel. I knew him. He disappeared shortly before the world wound grew, and Dresden fell into the enemy's hands. In the chaos, we had more important concerns than investigating the fate of a single angel. Even one so righteous and beloved as Lariel. And afterward, matters took a turn for the worse. The angels left us to go on their special mission. It is so strange to hear the names I used to hear when I was young, like getting a message from the past. It is sad news, but it brings me back to the times when we strongly believed in our victory, and we rushed headlong toward it without fear. Could it be that such times have come again?
And what are you going to do?
Overlooking a spot of insubordination just at the moment. However, I shall answer you. I shall prepare the defenses at Nerosian and all the other border cities and plan the future of the Fifth Crusade. Does that satisfy your curiosity, Knight Commander?
My queen, I ask you to reign with us. The Dresden campaign is the hope of the crusade, and the blessing of Iomedae that you carry may be decisive in this battle.
What is this I hear? A polite attempt to appeal to the conscience of an old sovereign? I don't know if you realize what you're suggesting. If our enemies in the depths of the wound were to discover that I was with your army, they would immediately send their most vicious demons to attack. They would stop at nothing to be rid of me, and thereby sow chaos across Mendev. But you are right. I shouldn't be sitting it out in the rear. I am a warrior queen, and a queen of warriors. Yet my fighters have forgotten what I look like. Fine. I shall join the crusade, but on my own terms. First, I shall assemble my entourage and lead the parade out of the camp. I shall catch up with you later, along with a few hand-picked bodyguards. We'll change our armor, and I'll become a knight of a minor order and join the troops incognito. Until we approach Dresden, no one should know I am among you. But before we storm the city, I shall show myself to the troops and join the battle. Let it be a surprise for the demons. I hope you won't complain of my company on the road, Commander, since you were the one who insisted upon it. Do you have any other questions?
The task is clear.
Splendid. Ah, yes. We have one final matter to attend to. It should be rather enjoyable. Count, there you are. You received my instruction?
I did, though I did not have time to read the thing before I was dragged before your majesty. In truth, I was readying myself to depart.
No matter. I trust you will forgive your sovereign for the rather brusque summons, especially when you learn what prompted it. As you are aware, he has recently been appointed my Knight Commander of the Fifth Crusade. I spent a long while pondering whom to appoint to the highly sensitive post of Commander's Field Attaché and Advisor Plenipotentiary without portfolio. Congratulations, Count.
It is a great honor, I suppose.
Wonderful gesture, Majesty. I've imagined our dear Count could have been inconsolable if you haven't given him the chance to serve the common cause.
I knew you would approve, Commander. I I had my doubts about whether you were ready for such a responsibility, Count. But your conduct in Kenobris has put my mind at ease. So, you will travel with the troops to Dresden. Only the commander may remove you from your post. But I trust that you will dutifully fulfill his orders and make a good showing of yourself. Especially since word of your appointment, Count, will reach the court at any moment. All of Mendev's nobility will be following your successes in service to the nation, including all of your devoted admirers. I even heard that one bard with whom you are particularly friendly has already begun composing a ballad to honor your heroic participation in the crusade and your faithful service to the commander here.
Your largesse truly knows no bounds, dear cousin. I am most gratified by the honor you have shown me.
Then let's get going. May Ayomide help us.
Is that it? Are we done? Then this twists and quizzly glance over you, so tell me straight how that brawl at the Great Garrison ended. I heard the rumors, of course. It's kind of my job, you know, to listen. You have no idea what Cobblers or Crusaders say about you. Some say that even they came to you and pointed you to her herald. Others say that you died, and an honest god angel is now leading the army disguised as you. Still others say it was just the explosion of the alchemist's lab. And I'm the one spreading rumors about your powers. I wish. But you know, well, you really have changed since that Great Garrison. It's hard to describe, but you became more charismatic, more dangerous. I have a gut instinct about these things. If I did not already be dead. You're dangerous, Commander, but it does not hope you'll be dangerous to our enemies, not to us or to yourself. You know what? Alright. Save. And I think that's a good place to, like, raid out, because we just did all the Great Garrison, among other things. And we can, next time, continue searching for the camp and march our armies. Let's find someone to raid out, too. You know what? I know who to raid, because my good old mod is currently in a collab instead of here, because I like teasing him. So we're going to go raiding out to Sailor Sakura, because that is where my mod is. So, we'll probably might pick up some more tomorrow, with more of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteousness. I might try to do a different game, just because it is a lot of talking, especially we're in that part where, like, now there's not as much combat. Now we actually have to chat. But, we might play something different tomorrow. We'll see how my throat is feeling in the morning. Well, you all have a good night, and let's go raid over.